everyone, and welcome to Sharp Wrist Gaming, and today we are finally back with some more Pokemon VGC 2017 Wayward 2 Worlds. We are here with a new team. This is our Trick Room team that I talked about in one of our team builders on the channel. If you have not seen that team builder, link will be in the description below. Also, if you want to try out the team, there will be a paste bin in the description below. So, I'm sorry for my absence, guys. When Power Saves finally updated enough to actually put this team together within a short's not the word that I'm looking for, but in an amount of time that it'd be good for a video. Freaking my 3DS charger blew out or something. I don't know. At first I thought it was my 3DS, and I thought, dear God, my capture card's dead forever because it wouldn't charge. But it turned out it was just my charger. Thankfully, I was able to borrow one from a friend to be able to charge for the video today, and I should be able to go get one tomorrow. So thankfully, that was the only problem. So we got the team all slapped together here. I did change one thing in between now and the team builder video. Instead of Assault Vest on Pylosand, we have the Groundium Z. So we'll see if that's going to end up working out. I put Protect then over Sludge Bomb, since I wasn't really finding myself using Sludge Bomb too often. There's not a lot of Tapu Bulus anymore, was the thing I was noticing. But we may have to switch it back. So we'll find out. We'll find out. This is something I'm just trying. And we are at the 1500s because the ladder did reset recently, and I haven't been on to ladder up at all. I also haven't been able to play for a while because I've just been a busy dude. So I may be a little bit rusty. We'll see how it ends up going here though. When I was using this team on Showdown a while ago, it was working fairly well, so in theory, it should work here as well, but we've seen that I prove that wrong often. So we see Aaron Zhang's old team of Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, Pelipper, Kartana, Metagross, and Golduck. Actually, I don't think there's a Tapu Koko on this team. I can't remember what he ended up finishing this team off with. But typically, you're going to lead Golduck and Pelipper, or maybe Tapu Lele, because I do have Hariyama. I could go Lilligant and Torkoal, I think is a pretty good lead against. That's what I typically go against rain teams, because Torkoal is going to underspeed their rain setter, so then you get rid of their rain, and then you can do things with Lilligant. I mean, it's still a really weird matchup, don't get me wrong. I'm going to go Magnezone and Pylosand in the back. So we're not going into Trick Room. Sometimes this team actually works out fairly well most of the time without using Trick Room, because we do have that option of the After You in the sun, and hopefully everybody's put together right. I think I got to have all the moves on everybody. I know I EV trained them all right, and then items. I just finished putting items on guys too. So we got Lilligant, Torkoal leading off here. Unfortunately, got the ugly Torkoal. Accidentally made him shiny. Tapu Koko Pelipper, interesting lead. Interesting lead. But this does mean that I can... He's going to set up the Electric Surge, then he's going to rain, and then it's going to sun. And then it's going to sun. I'm just trying to think. So, does Pelipper get Wide Guard? That'd be my only thing. Does Pelipper get Wide Guard? I don't know if I have enough time to check. I think it does, but I don't know that they necessarily carry it. Pelipper, Cerebi, Sun. Okay, we have 29. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing here is just going straight for the After You, and I could go Flamethrower, or I could go Eruption. Because the thing is, Eruption is not going to do a ton to the Pelipper. I mean, it's going to do a nice amount. Ooh, my headset's falling off here. Got 9 seconds. He does have Wide Guard. I'm just going to Erupt anyway. Whatever. Okay, just withdraws the Pelipper. That's fine. That's even better. Golduck's going to come in. It's not going to like this hit. I mean, it's still going to resist, but this is still a sun-boosted Eruption here. Eruptuk. That's going to straight up knock out the Koko. That's perfect. I mean, he's going to bring in his Pelipper here. But that's fine. I just switch out Torkoal. Go for Protect on Lilligant. And I can bring in... Okay, so we know he has Pelipper and Golduck. We know he has Pelipper and Golduck. So I protect my Lilligant here. Golduck, I mean, what am I trying to say? Pelipper could go for Tailwind here, which would kind of mess things up a little bit. I think we don't need Pile of Sand, though. So I could see Hurricane into Lilligant, and then I don't necessarily think he'll go for a Z move here. But I can bring in my Pile of Sand, and unfortunately Pile of Sand is going to go down here. I haven't seen Pile of Sand in-game come out yet. I've seen him on YouTube videos often. He does Tailwind, damn it. That's going to mess us up. That's going to mess us up real bad, especially because he didn't knock out Pile of Sand. Pile of Sand. Pile of Sand. I could Sleep Powder here, and that could actually help us a lot. I can just Leaf Storm. I'm just going to Leaf Storm. And I wish I had the Z move for the Ghost typing now. I mean, I'm just going to Shadow Ball the Pelipper. I should have doubled in the Golduck. But here's the thing. I'm thinking he attacks the Palisand with Golduck and Hurricanes with the Pelipper. But he could expect me to bring in Torkoal here. He's going to actually withdraw the Pelipper for Kartana, who's not going to like a Shadow Ball. He can only attack one of my Pokemon. And he's going for the Waterium Z. It's not in Lillian. He's got to be attacking Palisand here. Right? He's got to be attacking Palisand here. So this gives me another turn to protect and waste some more Tailwind. He attacked Lilligant? You fool! I'm Focus Sashed! That's crazy! That's crazy that he went for that. Maybe he was expecting me to switch in Torkoal there? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what was going on in his thought process. Are you kidding me? I missed the Leaf Storm. My god, that's so stupid. That's so stupid! Because I would have knocked out Golduck there and then he would... Oh my god. What's the freaking accuracy in Leaf Storm? It's 90. That's right. I should have put Energy Ball on this damn thing. I mean, I can protect here just to waste another turn. I mean, he just scalds the Palisand and I faint, unfortunately. I mean, I'm going to go for the Z move, the Tectonic Rage onto Golduck, but, you know. Okay, he doesn't switch in Pelipper, surprisingly. Well, actually, obviously he's not going to. He's going to Scald, that should knock me out. I'm not Assault Vest anymore. Even with Assault Vest, it's going to do a crap ton of damage, unfortunately, so... Palisand's going to faint. Kartana's going to go for an Ice Slash into the Protect of the Lilligant. Now I can bring out Torkoal once again. Torkoal. That's going to bring up the Sun. What I do here is Leaf Storm into the Golduck and switch out the Torkoal for the Magnezone. Because he's going to bring in Pelipper, obviously. As far as I'm hoping he brings it in for the Kartana. That's what I'm hoping for. But if he doesn't, then we're in a pickle. Okay, so he doesn't switch anybody out. Interesting. Golduck protects. If I had just after you erupted, he would have died. Why would you make that play? Why? Why would you make that play? I could have destroyed you there. Why would you make that play? That was a terrible play on his end. I mean, it ended up working out for him, but it was an absolutely terrible play. Why would you do that? Boom. I mean, now he just switches in Pelipper here. I mean, because of that play, I ended up losing now. God, that was a terrible play. Why would you do that? I'm going to try and Solar Beam the Golduck and Thunderbolt to Kartana, but he switches Golduck into Pelipper. That's interesting. I mean, it's not a huge deal at this point. Sun's going to go away, so I have to take a turn to charge up my Solar Beam. He goes for Sacred Sword, obviously, on Mega Zone. And I die because of Beast Boost. And crit. Sacred Sword, does that have a high chance of crit? I can't remember. It's still annoying. Well, because of his one turn of a terrible play, he ends up winning. And it's not even going to let me run, is it? It's just going to, yep. Well, that's kind of garbage. That's kind of garbage that he was ended up pulling out the win because of that. I mean, maybe he predicted that. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. But honestly, from my end, it looks like that was an absolutely terrible play for him. And I'm going to continue to say as such. But GG. GG to you. GG to you, I guess. Cape. Yeah, fool. Yeah, crazy fool. Alright. Shake that one off. Move on to the next one. See what we can do from there. See what we can do from there. And had I hit the Leaf Storm! Oh, boy. If that happens again, definitely switching to Energy Ball. I have Leaf Storm because it's like Lilligant's rarely ever going to get to attack. And I want to get huge damage off when I do get the attack. But if I'm missing, obviously it's not worth it. So maybe I do change it to Energy Ball. I don't know. Because if we had hit that, Golduck would have been dead. Pelipper would have had to come in. His rain would have been up. Then I could have brought my Torkoal in, and Sun would have been up. 1477, Soko John from Georgia. With a Lycanroc. I forget that thing's name all the time. Lycanroc, Alolan Ninetales, Tapu Fini, Mudsdale, Salazzle, and Tapu Bulu. So as soon as I get rid of Sludge Bomb, we run into Tapu Bulu, huh? I want to say Palossand's good, but he's not great. I mean, he's Earth Power on the Lizard, Salazzle. I guess we don't have anything super effective for the Bulu now, unfortunately. But we do have Giga Drain for the Mudsdale, Giga Drain for the Fini, and freaking Earth Power. So I think that's a backup Mon for sure. As far as leading Mons, I think we go Guru and Hariyama. We bring Palo. And then it's between Torkoal and Magnezone. As far as Magnezone goes, it's actually looking really nice here, other than against the Salazzle and the Mudsdale. It can get rid of the Hail, too, which I kind of like, but I think Magnezone might end up being better here. But we can Solar Beam the Mudsdale and the Fini and the Lycanroc, and then we can Erupt on things, and that's really cool, too. I'm going to bring Magnezone. I'm going to bring Magnezone just because Torkoal let me down. Well, it didn't let me down. Actually, Lilligant let me down, but in association to Lilligant, it let me down. Let's see if we'll end up regretting such things. Though, Bank did just come out, so Fake Out Salazzle is now available. I don't know if this guy took the time to breed a Fake Out Salazzle, but we'll see because he does lead with it. He has Tapu Fini and Salazzle, while I have Hariyama and Oranguru. The prodigal lead. So Tapu Fini obviously can go for Moonblast onto my Hariyama, and I'd rather it didn't do that. So I'm going to fake it out here, and then I'm going to set up Ye Old Trick Room. Yeah. Because if he does have a fake out Salazzle now, if he tries to fake out my Oranguru, we are Inner Focus. You'd be surprised how many people still go for fake out. Okay, so he doesn't have fake out Salazzle yet. Okay, he's C-move Salazzle. This is Inferno Overdrive. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna learn if we live one of these or not. I'm not thinking... I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Salazzle does have an enormously high special attack stat. Oranguru. Oranguru! Wow, we ate that! I thought if anything we'd get down to like red if we survived, but no, we kind of ate that though. So that we twist the dimensions. I don't like that my Hariyama's in here. I'm gonna... Okay. So we have a perfect switch in with Magnezone. Magnetic Zone. And I don't know if this is a freaking Deacon's Goose of a Focus Sash Salazzle, but I'm going to Psychic it. If anything, it doesn't go for a Fire-type move on the Hariyama. Right? Okay, he protects. Okay, he protects. That's fine. We see Psychic isn't going to do anything to the Lazzle. And then Moonblast comes out from the Feeny into the Magnezone. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so now I have to double into Salazzle. Now, the weird thing is... So, I'm going to show you this, guys, this if you didn't watch the team build or anything. So, if we look at Magnezone speed, it's 58. If we look at Oranguru's, it's 58. So, there's a high chance that Oranguru outspeeds Magnezone. And that's why I'm not going to instruct. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to sub up with Magnezone. Oh, he's not Focus Sash Salazzle. I'm going to sub up with Magnezone, Psychic the Salazzle. If we are able to knock out Salazzle, then we get a free sub up. And he's going to bring out Mudsdale. Oh. And Salazzle's going to withdraw. So we just get a free sub here. And Ninetales comes out. Well, that's fine. Oh, that's absolutely fine. I love that, in fact. Snow Warning, it's going to activate. Substitute will come out. Psychic will hit the Ninetales, breaking any sash. Perfect. That was not a bad turn. I mean, obviously Oranguru could have... I mean, Oranguru really couldn't have been used any better. Get to yellow. Yes, Citrus Berry activates. Citrus Berry does activate. That's even better. So this turn, Magnezone outsped Oranguru, which obviously isn't going to happen again. I'm going to Flash Cannon the Mudsdale and Psychic it as well. Uh-oh. I still have Quash on this Oranguru, so I don't have Protect, unfortunately. I gotta remember to put Protect on Oranguru. I forgot to do that. Okay, Mudsdale just Earthquakes. He's gonna break my sub. Does he knock out he doesn't even knock out Oranguru there. So that's good. That's good. As far as Magnezone goes, we're gonna get the Flash Cannon off. Mudsdale is underspeeding us, which isn't great, obviously. He's gonna get the stamina. And I get the Psychic off. Another stamina. Another stamina. Ninetales sets up the Aurora Veil. That's not good. That's not good. Because that makes Mudsdale more likely. Oh, wait. Do we feint to Hail here? Yes, perfect. We can bring in Hariyama then. Fake out the Mudsdale. Flash Cannon. I don't know if I'm a Flash Cannon Ninetales, though. I don't think I want to Flash Cannon Ninetales, though. Because he could protect here. And I'd rather just get rid of Mudsdale. Well, let's check Trick Room turns. This is the last turn of Trick Room. So that means next turn we will be outspeeding the Mudsdale. So what I'm going to do is Flash Cannon the Ninetales and fake out the Mudsdale. That may mean that Salazzle comes in, unfortunately. Mudsdale does protect. Okay. So as long as Ninetales doesn't protect, we're fine. Okay. No protect from Ninetales. That's perfectly fine. Okay. There's the Flash Cannon. And now we outspeed the Mudsdale, although Salazzle probably just comes in here. But that just means I can protect my Magnezone. Oh, he's got Citrus Berry. Oh, boy. Figgy, even better. Figgy Berry Mudsdale. Okay, Twisted Dimensions do return to normal. The mist disappears. Who comes out here, though? It's got to be... Oh, I have Flame Orb, that's right. It's got to be Salazzle, though, right? Salazzle has to come out here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I have a few options here. But I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. So I could switch in Pile of Sand. Expecting to protect from Salazzle, but I'm just going to protect my Magnezone, and then I just don't know what move to use on Salazzle, because knockoff's not... I'm going to go close combat. Okay, no protect from Salazzle. That's perfect. As long as we're doing enough damage to knock out. Salazzle is pretty frail. That's the only reason why I'm hoping we knock out here with close combat. Mudsdale goes for his own close combat. Okay, I guess he didn't want to knock out his own Salazzle, but he must not be running high horsepower then. But he gets a special defense drop, which is really going to help us out. Oh my god, that does nothing. What? What's going on with the Salazzle? What? Oh, Aurora Veil's still up. Oh my god, I hate Aurora Veil. I'll hate it. We might lose now because of Aurora Veil. I completely forgot about Aurora Veil. Aurora Veil has 2 turns left. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I just protected, so I have to switch in a Palossand. I guess I go for knockoff on Salazzle. I mean, at this point we're just stalling out turns of Aurora Veil. But it doesn't matter because we're slower than everybody else now. We don't have Trick Room to set up. A Flamethrower didn't really do that much. He close combats with Mudsdale, obviously. It's going to knock out the Hariyama. So he's getting a bunch of drops in Mudsdale, which is going to help us at the end of this game here. As long as I can keep Magnezone alive and not let Salazzle knock me out. I'm trying to think here. So this is the last turn of Aurora Veil. So I'm going to go for the Z-Power Tectonic Rage just in case he protects here. And protect. He might still survive, though, because of Aurora Veil. Salazzle does protect, yep. He's going to Earthquake here. In case I didn't protect Magnezone. Maybe I should have Tectonic Rage the Mudsdale. Because I was kind of expecting the protect from the Salazzle. So he gets the Earthquake off. Is this going to be able to knock out Palossand? It might. It actually doesn't. But we're not going to be able to knock out Salazzle is the only thing. We're not going to be able to knock out Salazzle is the only thing. And even if we do, the Mudsdale can just Earthquake us to death. The Mudsdale can just Earthquake us to death. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I knocked out behind the Aurora Veil. Okay. So now I Flash Cannon the Mudsdale. Ooh. I have to Flash Cannon Mudsdale, and I also have to Giga Drain Mudsdale. I mean, Palossand's going down here no matter what. But if somehow we're able to knock out this Mudsdale. Okay, he's going to Moonblast, probably Palossand. Yep. That's going to knock us out. Unfortunately. So it's a good thing we had the Z move. I mean, I don't know that it's going to end up helping us win here in the long run. He's at -2 special defense. Yes! I think that just... Oh, critical hit! That might have mattered. That might have mattered, and I think that we just won now. I mean, Tapu Fini really can't do much to Magnezone. Muddy Water actually can do quite a bit to us. But we do see its leftovers, Tapu Fini, so it's going to be doing a lot less. Tapu Fini has Hydro Pump, and he misses. Swipe the sweat away. We're not doing a ton back to him. We can't paralyze him. Oh, boy. Hydro Pump Tapu Fini, that might end up leading to our downfall. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet, because he does have Hydro Pump Tapu Fini. We are max, or not max, protects. Trying to get that freaking Deacon's Goose leftovers recovery, are you now? If I would have subbed there, oh boy, you'd have been in trouble. Oh, they still had Aurora Veil. His Ninetales wasn't focus sash set. So this knocks you out anyway. Miss. Damn. Don't knock me out. Oh, I think we win now because Aurora Veil's gone. So he had a better chance of living there if he didn't protect because he still had Aurora Veil. So we somehow pulled it out. That crit definitely mattered on the Mudsdale then because Aurora Veil was still up. Whoo, whoo. Ooh, that was a close one. But we pulled some tomfoolery of our own to end up winning that game. So, anyway, guys, that was a very, very crazy return to the Battle Spot ladder for VGC 2017. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any suggestions for the team, like, say, Energy Ball over Leaf Storm on Lilligan, please be sure to leave that in the comment section below. Also, be sure to try out the team for yourself. Again, link will be in the description. And also, I forgot to mention at the beginning, but I did just start a Patreon page. Again, don't feel like you need to, but like for example, my charger just died. If you go to Patreon and make that small donation, I would have funds to be able to go get a new charger on right away, so I wouldn't even have to worry about it. But I do have a few perks there for you guys, so if you want to go check it out, feel free to do so. Link will be in the description below. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone.